It's been a while since I have given you an update on the Jehovah's Witness organization, and recently they have released a whole slew of what they call new light. If you didn't know, hi, my name is Ryan, and I used to be in a cult called the Jehovah's Witnesses. Many people are like, what? The Jehovah's Witnesses are a cult? Yes, they are. I have plenty of videos on that, but I'm going to focus on the new light. All that new light is basically when the religion goes through an evolution, which all religions do, they can frame it in new light or as if God reached down his hand and by divine interaction, he was able to change the hearts of the governing body and give them more information on a policy or procedure. This year alone, there has been 3. The first one is men are now allowed to grow beards. Why weren't men allowed to grow beards? The whole reasoning is so petty. Charles Taze Russell started the International Bible Students. When he passed away, Brother Rutherford hijacked the organization and subsequently changed the name to the Jehovah's Witnesses. Now, Brother Rutherford hated Russell so deeply that he made a lot of internal organizational changes. One of them was men were no longer to have a beard. And why is that? Well, that's because Russell rocked a beard. Petty on 100. That is not the biggest update, though. This one is going to shock you. Now, the Jehovah's Witness members are allowed to soft shun. It is a conscious matter, and if you like, you could greet a shunned member in the Kingdom Hall. You could invite a disfellowshipped person to the Kingdom Hall. We just can't associate or eat with them. The Watchtower Bible and Tract Society has condoned the use of disfellowshipping or shunning since somewhere around the 1950s, and then they oscillated for a while back and forth on whether or not it was appropriate. Then it became a hard rule that if you were convicted by the elder committee of a wrongdoing, you would be ostracized, shunned, disfellowshipped, aka torture. And over the years, they have produced hundreds of videos confirming that that is their stance. You may be asking yourself, Ryan, why the sudden change of heart? You're never going to believe it. Or probably you will, because religious zealots do what religious zealots do. If you've paid attention to any of my updates, you know that in Norway, the Jehovah's Witnesses have recently lost their religious registration. That means they are no longer considered a religion in Norway. They're no longer to officiate weddings, and they do not get subsidies from the government any longer. Why, pray tell? Because XJW whistleblowers, who I love, alerted the government to their harmful policies, and they were shunning children. Yes, children are being shunned, disfellowshipped, ostracized in this organization. And that is against their human rights. Children should not just be abandoned. And because of this, the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society lost somewhere around $3 million in subsidies. Not only that, they were countersued and now have to pay court costs. Ha ha! What this means for the Jehovah's Witness organization as a whole is that they are in danger of losing all the subsidies that they are collecting from all the different governments around the world because of their shunning policy. Nothing like a little monetary loss to force their hands. Here is the third change made this year. Everybody can wear pants. And that includes me. I am now allowed to wear pants. To the Kingdom Hall, to the convention, out in field service, pants, pants, pants. As long as they're not too revealing now. Business appropriate. Now, as someone who grew up having to wear pantyhose, hallelujah. I always wanted to wear pants. I wanted to wear nice, casual dress pants, but I was never allowed to. And they took it one step further. Brothers do not have to wear a suit jacket or a tie, not even out in field service. Some people may see these changes as a blessing, while others see it as another level of manipulation. While the organization claims they do not interfere with our personal lives, these changes highlight the extent of micromanagement they had on individuals. And if you want, I can give you a part 2 on how the standards of dressing and grooming from the Jehovah's Witness organization are all just part of cultural norms for Western civilized people. It's colonialism wrapped up in capitalism with the guise of religion. It disregards who you are as an individual and wants you to homogenize with the rest of the culture, which is Western values. Maybe I already spilled the beans on that one. Oh well. I have to go. I have so many things I need to get done today. I'm going to make some family videos, so please look out for them, boost them, comment, do whatever you can, and especially go follow the family so that way we can help amplify their voice. And remember that statistically every 5 to 10 minutes a child is dying in Palestine. Love you.